Hello viewers, welcome to another brand new episode of our English classroom. Here I am Pramod and I would like to welcome all of you to my channel. And in this channel you will get several videos on grammatical note and along with vocabulary materials and also some presentation skill developing videos. So if you are new to the channel, please subscribe the channel and hit the bell icon so that you can get all the latest updates. Well, and in this video I'm going to discuss about tense, and I have already started the series on tense, and according to the sequence, and in this video I'm going to discuss about future indefinite tense. Okay, so let's get started. Well, future indefinite tense tells us about the future time of the action. Okay, so something that we will do in the future time. Maybe it's tomorrow, or maybe it's later today, in the next hours, not right now, after 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. That means any time that will come from the future. If we want to do any action in that certain time, that will take the structure of future tense. The basic thing is any action or anything that we have not done or we do not do all the time, but in future time we will do it, we need to write that action in future tense structure. Okay, so this is the simple trick to understand when to use future tense. And future indefinite tense is just the basic form of the future tense, where we discuss about any action that we will do tomorrow, in the next month, next week, in the next year, or in the time that will come in the future, all these things. So what's the structure of the future indefinite tense? So the basic structure is very simple, that we need to use a modal auxiliary verb will. Well, in many books we also get this modal auxiliary verb shall, but there's a restriction of the use of using this modal with only first person. But the modal verb will, we can use it with each and every noun and pronouns. There is no restriction of using will. So it is better for our daily conversation we use will, not shall. But if you want to write, or if there is some grammatical restriction or high restriction of using grammar, such as in any formal piece of writings, like you are writing a cover letter, you are writing to the embassy for your visa, so there you can use the modal auxiliary verb shall with the first person pronouns. So you can use will in our regular conversations. So the structure goes like this. Subject will be followed by the modal auxiliary will, and then comes the verb in its base form. That means the original form of the verb. So after modal auxiliary shall, will, the verb will appear in its regular base form. Sometimes we call this form as verb 1 or V1 form. Remember, even if the subject is third person singular, like he or she or any name, you cannot use s or es with the verb form, because with base form we cannot take s or es. So there's a restriction. So then comes the object or the other section of the sentence. Here are some examples. They will arrive on time. We will visit Singapore next week. So whenever we are talking about any action from the next week or next time or time from the future, definitely we need to use the structure of future tense. Tomorrow it will be a nice day. Sometimes there is no action verb in sentences. So in those situations, the to be verb am, is, or was, where we can use in different tenses, but in future tense we use the base form of am, is, or was, where, and the base form is be. That's why in this sentence the verb is be. Then she will be fine. Again, the verb is be. Now comes a different thing. You can see over here in English, if future action is almost certain. That means you have planned and you will execute that plan, and it is almost certain, or it is almost you can say absolutely you are sure to do that. So to indicate any certainty or any action of the future is absolutely certain, you can use a different verb structure where we use the pattern of be, going, to. It's not the structure of future tense. I repeat, it is not the structure of future tense. It is the common structure of continuous tense. But still, this structure provides a future sense. How? For example, we are going to start our business. It means that the business has not been started yet. The initial stages like planning or like investment procedure or any legal action or legal structural work to do, where the businessman is now at the initial phase, almost certain that he or she will start the business. In that situation, he can express like this: we are going to start our business, or I'm going to start my business. So the action of starting the business is almost certain. So that's why the verb pattern took like this: are going to start. So here we use the verb in the base form, but before it we are using the to be verb and along with the phrase going to. Remember, this verb phrase going to is not indicating the movement of going to any place, rather it's about a certain plan. Number 2, I am going to spend my vacation in Hanoi. So the person is almost certain that this time he is going for vacation, and the vacation spot is Hanoi. So he used this verb pattern, going to spend. It is going to be a very difficult situation to handle. So it is absolutely certain that they will face difficulties. So these are not actually belongs to future tense verb pattern, but they create a sense that provide us about an information belongs to future. So these are the two structure that you can use to express your future things, future thoughts and expressions. So practice at home, and I hope this video will help you a lot. See you in the next video. Till then, take care and goodbye.